Hello everyone. Today we have with us Indranil Bhattacharya, who is currently working as a data scientist at Renault Nissan. He got the internship from IITM, and we will have a conversation with him and get insights on how he actually landed on this opportunity and his journey of the IITM BS degree as a whole. So, hello Indranil, can you share a brief introduction about yourself?
Hi, Bhargavi. I'm Indranil Bhattacharya. I'm from West Bengal. I'm currently working as a data scientist at Renault Nissan Technology and Business Center, India. And in this program, I'm currently at the diploma level, taking the programming courses. So apart from this, I have been also mentoring my fellow students in the MLP project courses from I think the last May term. And before this, I completed my master's degree in chemistry.
How did you come to know about the IITM BS degree at the first place?
So I completed my master's in 2019. So after that, I was taking some NPTEL courses at that time. And since I was taking the NPTEL courses, I got the email regarding the launch of this program. And at the same time, I was interested in the applications of chemistry in the medicinal chemistry domain, how people are using data science for drug discovery. So things got connected, and that's I got the admission in the program, and so that's how it started actually.
So basically, you have a chemistry background, and then, because data science is a very interdisciplinary field. How was it for you switching from that chemistry knowledge and then, getting into the field of data science?
So the initial, I was always questioning my decision to like switch to a completely technical courses I, because before that I never coded even a single line in my college or even in my school. The course team and the course content, all these things were structured in such a way that even though the initial days were I was struggling, but I got used to the kind of the structure that the program has, and I got used to the problem solving skills that I the problem solving skills that were required to kind of solve the questions in the program and all.
A lot of students are really curious about how to land into the first opportunity when it's the very first time you're exploring the industry. So, how was the experience for you?
So I'll first talk about how was my journey to this internship, and then I'll talk about in the last term of my data science diploma, we received this opportunity, the job description and all for the R&T visa internship opportunity. Preparation that I had for the MLP Viva that actually really helped me to crack the internship. And the Viva that I had for the MLP project was so comprehensive that I almost cover all those things that I required even to get an like crack the job interview. So
Right.
it was very comprehensive. It was really helpful. And
Hmm.
the project that I had, even the project was very hard to uh, cross the cutoff, and so
Hmm.
that has also helped me to revise many things
Right.
that I learned from the MLP MLP courses.
That is great to hear. So you got this opportunity when you were in your diploma term, right? How did the coursework of IITM help you in cracking that interview?
So the course that we have in the diploma level and even in the foundation, I'm yet to complete the degree level courses. So this is very industry relevant. So the MLT course, the MLF and MLT courses, those are really required to like understand the theoretical concepts, because anyone can actually import those scikit-learn APIs, even TensorFlow, PyTorch APIs, and develop the models. But as a student of this program, we know how to actually debug those things. We know the things how models are working. So that's actually very important. Even if you are going for an internship interview nowadays, people will ask you very theoretical questions. They'll give you some coding questions as well. So the knowledge of the MLF and the MLT courses are absolutely necessary. And the type of the MLP course itself, the type of things that we have, the assignments are almost like a mini data science project itself. Every week we are supposed to take one data set, submit the questions. So yeah, that really helped me. And so I also try to like do some research on my own, to pass those courses and all. I was at that time also struggling. So the some external resources that's shared in the discourse forum and all, that really helped me. And another course that I think is very relevant for internship jobs are the TDS course. The TDS
Right.
course, yeah. So even when you are taking the TDS course, you might feel that I'm not able to connect to this course. I'm teaching, I am learning so many tools. But once you come into the job industry, you'll feel that you'll need those tools to connect the concept that you have learned. So MLF, MLT, TDS, so these courses are really necessary. Take the BA and the BDM courses very seriously. You'll also have the understanding about Excel and how to do the data analysis. The data science diploma, I think all the courses are absolutely necessary to like crack any internship interviews.
Absolutely, very true. The subjects at the diploma level, they contain a lot of content that is really that can be applied to the real world problems and what the industry actually needs. So, any suggestions for people who are looking forward to start with the IITM BS degree?
So the first thing is that you have to connect. So if you have a particular domain knowledge, so data science cannot exist on its own. It needs so you will need some domain knowledge to start working on any project. So if you
Right.
have some domain knowledge, even in humanities subjects like English or all, so you'll have some applications of data science. So first you have to understand what all things are there. Like let me take an example of English. They have the grammarlies and all the things that are there. So you need a very holistic knowledge about the language. Then only you can develop a model that will check your like your English typing and all. So that's how you have to connect first. Once you are at least in the Maths 2, Stats 2 courses, start applying those things, whatever you have learning. Maths 2, try to see how the derivatives and all concepts are actually getting applied, and in the statistics too, Professor Andrew will show you how to use Python to do the hypothesis testing and all.
Hmm.
All the times the p-values and all will be given, but try to see how can use Colab notebook to solve those questions. That will definitely help you. Once you are like able to uh, write some Python codes to like solve some small problem, you'll get interested into this, and like you'll figure out.
A lot of students who are entering the diploma level, they usually they are confused that how to go about the diploma level courses. Based on our experience till now, if you can share your insights on how to go about the diploma level courses, which courses are important.
As shared by the IITM team numerous times, you have to first understand your like the amount of time you can give to this program. If you are a full-time student, then maybe you can take 3 or 4 courses, but never try to take the heavy courses like BBMS, PDSA along with MLF and MLT. Even if the program gives you the flexibility, you will not be able to spend the right amount of time for all these courses. So first try to take maybe two, if you are taking 3 courses, two theoretical courses and one maybe TDS or system commands. Even system commands is very heavy. So this type of things you have to first understand. And then if you are completely new to, even I can say about the MLP project, because I have been seeing students who are taking the MLP project and MLP course together. So if this is the first time you are seeing a notebook, or you are like me who never coded before the foundation level, you're not very sure, then it's a good idea to uh, like take the MLP project course after finishing the MLP course, because most of the things that you will be learning in the MLP course in the maybe week 5, 6, you are supposed to start working on the project from the very day one itself. So you cannot say that the MLP course taught me all these things after week 5. And so that's why if you're not sure about the theory course, MLP, or let's say AppDev 2, AppDev 1, then it's a good idea to take the project course after the theory course, that I believe, and start taking the learning about these courses. So if you are going to take the MLP and MLP project course together in the next term, start learning about it from the semester break itself. Yeah, that is a like great learning period for you. They just learn about the few things that are required in the MLP course, and then maybe from the day one itself, you can start writing some code in your notebook. That's true for Mad 1, Mad 2 also. That's how I actually survived the Mad 1 project and Mad 2 project. So I started working on my dummy project. I took the CS50 course, started their app dev project for in the term deck. So I failed at that time, but when I started the Mad 1 project, I was able to write the Flask, the endpoints and all pretty quickly. So that's how I think you can structure the course. And if you are looking for internship at a particular domain, maybe programming or maybe the data science,
Yes.
try to first complete that diploma first. Because if you take the programming and mix it up, then you'll need more time to finish the courses. And you might not be interested to like do the programming courses at the same pace.
Right.
That's how I actually structured my. I'm still taking the programming courses because I'm finding it very difficult to like complete the programming process. So you have to structure everything and understand. Talk to your seniors.
That would be very helpful for anyone, entering the diploma level. Now we have activities, extracurricular societies, we have paradox. So how was your experience with that? Like,
So I think from the very beginning, I was involved in this. I was a group leader for a group. Then I got elected as a deputy secretary for the Bandipur House. So that's how I learned about the paradox. I hosted two events in the first two paradox,
okay.
deep racer and the quiz. So that's how like I was very much involved in this in the student activities. And I'm also it's the secretary for one of the societies. It is called AWS Cloud Club. So in
Okay.
that society, yeah. So in that society, we're trying to collaborate with AWS academic advocacy team to see how we can bring the AWS to our campus. Like so, that's how we are trying to see if we can at least support some diploma level students who are not able to take those expensive certification exams.
That is really commendable, what work you have done in societies, the AWS society that you mentioned, and you have also served as the group leader and deputy secretary. So I think you have had an equal balance of extracurriculars, managing things, and, the coursework as well. For students who are currently enrolled in the BS degree program, do you have any kind of tips or suggestions for the students?
Very first thing is that don't worry too much about the CGPA. I think if you start worrying about the CGPA, will actually get lost into the studies. I'm not saying you should stop studying, but
Yeah.
you should understand that there are many applications. The application is the most important. You have to first understand theory and also have to understand how you can connect that to your industry application, right? Otherwise, I don't think that it's very relevant if you go without any hands-on experience. So CGPA, it's good, but if you have a decent CGPA, that's fine. Start working on some personal project and take the project process very seriously, and start also developing your own projects. Uh, all of your peers will be working on the same project, but
Right.
start having some own project. Even if you're in the diploma level, at least I can say for the data science or machine learning, start learning about some deep learning. So deep learning courses available there.
Right. Right.
Start about what is deep learning. Basic things are required. Then see how you can develop a simple neural network. Once you are done with that, there are many niche areas there in the deep learning as well. Like speech is there, natural language is there, computer vision is there. See what interests you most. So that's the path you should take once you come to the BS level. So there are many elective courses. So start finding the area where you are most interested in. Few things if you are going for the data science job is that in the diploma level you're understanding or learning about how to develop the models. But you cannot the model cannot live in the notebook forever. You have to share the notebook. You have to productionize the model. You cannot share a notebook with the user and say that just run this. Right? So you have to productionize it. That's why you need the app dev and app dev 2 knowledge. Once you know how to develop a simple web application, take your model out of your notebook. So that's where the concept of MLOps come, machine learning operations, right? I think I mixed up the acronym, but so MLOps is very important. So developing the ML models is just a part of your whole ML lifecycle. Maintaining the model, maintaining the same level of accuracy, precision is another job. So you have to learn about MLOps. MLOps is a very important part, and have some understanding about basic understanding about cloud computing. It's required for any job wherever you are going. Software engineering, data science, it's absolutely necessary. Have some understanding about cloud computing. There are many resources available out there. Uh, uh, don't directly go for voucher exam certifications because those are very expensive. First start, take some basic courses, free courses, see how things are working. If you're interested in AWS or Azure or GCP, once you figured it out, take some like less expensive courses, maybe
Right.
certification, and have some hands-on. Without hands-on, no one will give you job.
Right. You explained in much detail, and I'm pretty sure like it would be very helpful. Thank you for taking out your valuable time and sharing your journey and tips for the students watching this video. Thank you so much.